So we just need to do this sort of stuff. So we need like current camera width. So yeah, we need to calculate the window based on this. We don't need this window variable here though. So we're good on that. So the X is gonna be this, and that's just what it always is gonna be. So our update camera position function down here should really just be like this. Update camera position doesn't even need DT because we've already done all of everything, so this should just be the final camera position. Current position should be there. So if magnitude is greater than 0, yeah, if magnitude is greater than this, you know, an extremely small number, just say tiny float for that. It's a very small number. We're just going to set our position right there. So our near clip is going to be our current position. Final camera position. Update lead and update camera zoom aren't things we need anymore. I think we're just going to take out camera position locked. I mean, well, we could keep it. Let's see, is it actually used? No, it's not used. And it shouldn't be used like this. If it is used, it should... Basically, it should... If the camera position is locked, after all this is said and done, it just won't do anything. Like, keep it locked. So theoretically, that's our camera finish. But that of course means that we now have to figure out all the things that we did wrong. So we added all the things. We added the position offsets, the width, the direction offset, the camera lead, and all of that garbage. And we should be able to create our camera data and swap our cameras out and do all the crazy stuff we need to do. Alright, so what does it look like in game? It's completely fucking broken in game. The camera width is... I love that camera width there. It's saying the width is 1. Alright, well, let's go take a look at our gameplay camera, standard camera. Yeah, we're just gonna basically reset all the values here to the defaults that I've set. Allow vertical lead is false, smooth frames. Alright, we also have not implemented the frame smoothing stuff. So you need to make a new function called smooth velocity. Calculate smooth velocity. So if our m followed actor equals null pointer, then we're going to do we have a double-ended Q? We've got a circular Q. Implements a lock-free first in, first out queue using a circular array. We've got DQ, empty, InQ. That's not what I want. Alright, well actually it might be. Let's see if there's a TQ. TQ is just a normal queue. Implements a non-intrusive queue using log-free linked lists at source copies. And we can call InQ and DQ, adds item to the head, removes item from the tail. So what we want is, instead of an array, we're going to use a TQ of velocities. And we're basically calling velocity history.InQ. And we're going to pass in the velocity. So this will be 0 vector if there are none. Otherwise we get m followed actor get movement. Yeah, all the troubleshooting. CU Dashkin movement object pointer equals movement. So if movement is equal to null pointer, then we're going to enqueue this, otherwise we're going to... I think it's movement, get velocity. Alright, and then basically we're going to do while the inVelocity history dot count. Do we have... we don't have a count? We don't have a fucking count on the queue, really. Is there a size? No, there's literally, we got nothing in here. That is so dumb. Alright, well, we have to keep track of the size ourselves. Then. Velocity, history, size. That's pretty stupid. If you're making a queue, like... I mean, I guess I understand why they didn't implement a size for it. It has to do with thread stuff later, where usually you're using a queue to... like, you've got some threading stuff going on, etc, etc. So we're just basically, while velocity history.size is greater than our, basically it's n32 max size equals 10. If then camera data does not equal pointer, then max size equals smooth velocity frames. And we need to add to that the frame delay. And it's basically while the history size is greater than max size, we just do mVelocity history.dq. And we always do a plus plus right here. So we should do like for const f vector address item in velocity history and 32 count equals 0 if count is greater than, so we increment the count. We'll just do it as a side effect. Not the best thing to do in the world. But if the count is greater than, we'll need our n32 delay. And we'll say 0. And our delay should be camera data smooth velocity frame delay. If our count is greater than our delay, then what we do is we just gonna do plus plus the num, and we can't iterate over, there's no begin function on, so we can't iterate over a TQ, so we're just gonna have to use a TArray and do it that way. Fine. So it's basically just going to be like for int32 I equals delay, I is less than velocity history dot count dot num. It's just going to be f vector val average equals F vector, 0 vector. It's just going to be average plus equals of velocity history sub I. Then we just do average. So if count is greater than 0, then average divide equal by count, and our smooth velocity is just going to be equal to the average. So we're going to call add on these things, and basically while the velocity history size, we can get rid of our velocity history size. Velocity history dot, I'll have to look up exactly if there's a better one for this. T-ray, real. Is there an erase or a remove, append? We want to add a new item to the end of the array, possibly reallocating. Basically, I guess we want to add at the beginning and then remove at 0. I'm not super worried about this. Is only going to get called once, so I mean, sure, we could do remove at and basically pass in num minus max size. So it should just call it once. And we add everything to the end, so basically we should be starting at 0, and we're less than num, and less than I is less than what is it, the num minus I? Num minus I is greater than delay. So if the delay was 10, it would be like, 20 minus 0, so we'd add the first 10. So we're going to stop iterating right there. So that should give us our velocity history, at least. Not bad. So we're getting closer. Can I quit? This stupid thing keeps frickin' popping up. Let's make sure that that thing's actually turned off. I was messing around with VR stuff with my phone with Steam VR. And now it's popping up every time I run Unreal. It's like, hey, I'm here too. It'd be like, no, just go away. We don't need you. This is not the program we're trying to make in VR. Alright, what the fuck? Alright, this is just really annoying. Yeah, like, it's one of the questions. How to disable... Steam VR has a developer tab with Start Steam VR when an application starts. What the... Alright, this is ridiculous. There's a developers tab, supposedly, and it is Start VR when an application starts. Yeah. What the hell? Like, why in the hell would that be default to just every single time you run any application Steam VR runs? Nope, it's... I'm supposed to disable it from within the plugin settings. Yeah, okay, so enable defaults. Get the fuck out of here, Steam VR. It's ridiculous. That is so dumb. I hate helpful things. Alright, that's better. Because we're using like the default stuff for the plugins, so yeah. Makes me think I should go through and remove a whole bunch of crap from those defaults. Oh no. The fall velocity is 0. The final camera position is negative everything. Awesome. So it looks like the camera direction offset is correct. The camera lead offset is correct. Camera width offset looks correct as well. Camera width looks right, but the final camera position is wrong. Well, I think I'm gonna probably take a short break here. I'm going for 2.5 hours. Probably take a break and then we'll come back and I'll go eat some food. Should be pretty quick. And then we'll keep fixing this. So I'll actually just go throw something in the microwave and then be right back. Starting to read the same sentence over again, yeah. That's probably a good sign that it's time to wind down and head to sleep. Oh yeah, well that's because we're not setting these things properly whatsoever. We were not setting our wanted camera position to anything. So, yeah. That kind of makes sense. We're basically setting it to 0 plus our. It was just wrong. Let's see, the camera position is. The final camera position is looking like it's starting to look like what it should look like. Final camera position is at negative 225, negative 800. The camera direction offset is slowly approaching. Yeah, not much. Camera position is negative 1800. Negative 750, 800. Let's see, where is our actor? Dashkin entity actor is at negative 59,000. We're running all the way to the right. Yeah, so our camera position is just wrong. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go grab that food and I'm gonna start eating it, and then we can fix our stuff when we are. When we're back from that. Cool. So I will be back after eating my food. Well, I'll probably just come down here and hang out while I'm eating. Yeah, have a good night, Karakan. Alright, well, I'll just put on my dishes and then we'll get back to work. Whatever, we're working. I can be gross if I want to. So basically what we gotta do now is we gotta fix all the crap that's broken with our camera, so that's what we are going to have to do now. the wanted. So our current position, our current camera position should be where our camera actually is, and our wanted camera position should be setting what we want. Well, let's go ahead and put a little divider here so we can more easily see our frames. So I think it's just the wanted position is wrong. The wanted camera position is 0000, which is just incorrect. So let's take a look. The followed actor is not null, so the wanted camera position is followed actor, get actor transform, get translation. Our followed actor is okay. I think we need to actually delete a few things here. If we delete the fat sack, we should be able to see what we want here. Dashkin entity actor is at negative 228. So I mean, our followed actor the translation of the transform is at 0? Like, what? Doesn't make any sense.